Thank you to the ranking member for yielding me this time and for taking up this important issue and helping us to better understand the importance of it. In my opinion, we shouldn't even be here today debating a repeal of this important consumer protection law. I don't know if this bill is a huge overreaction to the WTO decision, or it's just an excuse to gut these common sense country of origin labeling requirements. For years, we have required labels on virtually everything imported into the United States. Every piece of clothing you wear has to have a label showing where it was made. Your smartphone has to have a label showing where it was manufactured. Even umbrellas and tablecloths have to list their country of origin. But for some reason, we are here considering a bill that will make it impossible for parents to know whether the chicken they are serving their family came from the United States or China. Think about that. What consumer, what parent would tell you they don't care what country the food came from that they're about to serve their children? So let's just talk about the WTO ruling for a minute. First of all, the World Trade Organization ruling said that the labels for ground beef were acceptable, but didn't even consider any complaints from Canada or Mexico about chicken. So why are we voting on a repeal of the labeling requirements for those products? And secondly, the WTO has not even ruled about the extent to which country of origin labeling affects exports from Canada and Mexico. And it can't be much, since Mexico exports more beef into the United States than before this law went into effect. We do not have to give in to the WTO this easily. These kinds of disputes are frequently settled by negotiations with Canada and Mexico, not by giving up and throwing out an entire set of consumer protections. We don't back down this easily, and we shouldn't back down this easily. Maybe lobbyists and powerful special interests behind this repeal are really just using, can I have another 30 seconds, Mr.?
The gentlelady, 30 seconds.
Gentlelady from Maine is recognized for 30 seconds.
So maybe the powerful special interests behind this repeal are really using this WTO ruling as an excuse to roll back basic right to know for American consumers. I don't think we should let them get away with it. I doubt there is a single consumer in America who says, I want to know less about the food that I'm eating. In fact, the opposite is true. Now more than ever, Americans want to know where their food comes from, and they want to buy local food when they can. Buying local has created huge new markets for American farmers, great economic growth in states like mine, like Maine. If this bill passes, it will be harder to know if the pork chop or hamburger you are buying came from around the corner or around the world. Country of origin labeling is good for consumers. It's good for our farmers and ranchers. Please don't gut these common sense requirements. I yield back.